friends, I'm Raina and welcome back to the Body Kind Yoga channel. For this class, we are going to take things super simple. So if you are new to yoga asana and you are looking to kind of dip your toe in, this would be a great practice for you. I love simplistic practices. And when I say simplistic, I mean foundational movements, not too many different postures, and really kind of getting back to basics. And I love these because they allow us to sink in, they allow us to be familiar at times with what we're doing, and to kind of explore what else yoga has to offer. So often we're focused on posture goals, on doing this move, on doing that move. And when we can simplify and distill things, I believe it's a little bit easier at times to kind of go past the asana or the physical part and to dive a little deeper into the other sides of yoga. And so for this practice, I have some blocks here. I don't know if I'll use them yet, but I always keep them nearby. And so you're welcome to do the same. And that's really all I have. So when you're ready, we will get started lying down on our backs. And so I like to come to my bottom first, bend the knees, and then slowly roll down. Once you arrive, you can press the hips up and reseat the pelvis if you'd like. If extending the legs doesn't quite feel comfortable for your body, please feel free to keep them bent. I know that's usually a little bit better for me because I've got a big booty. And having my knees bent allows me to really place my lower back firmly on the ground. You can allow the eyes to close. Just begin to settle into the practice, settle into your mat. Taking some nice full rounds of breath. Just becoming aware of your energy. And seeing if you can observe yourself, your breath, your energy, without judgment. Wherever you are is where you are. It is neither good nor bad. It simply is. And releasing expectation of yourself for this practice, this movement session. Whatever you think you're supposed to do or should do, let it go. You will do what you do. Also releasing expectation for how you're going to feel at the end of this. However you feel is how you feel. Good. And bringing one knee towards the chest. You can bring the hand behind the thigh. Maybe your hand's around your shin. And the knee can move more towards the armpit rather than the chest if that's more available. And maybe you extend the left leg long. You can just rock the right knee side to side. Good, and we'll come into just a gentle twist. So guiding the right knee across the body. Arms can extend out to the sides. Gentle supine twist here. Good, and coming back to center. And we'll just switch our sides. So I like to place the right foot on the ground first. Then bring my left knee towards my left armpit or my chest. Find a spot to grip. Maybe it's behind the thigh or behind the knee even. And then see if it feels good to extend the other leg. Maybe you rock the knee a little side to side. Good. And then coming into your twist, left leg moves across the body. Nice messy twist, kind of first thing in the morning. Good, coming back to center. Grab behind the thighs or on top of the shins. You can rock a little side to side, bringing both knees to the chest. Good. And then that rocking side to side can turn to a rocking and forward and back if that feels okay on your body. But we'll make our way to a seat. And so if rocking along the spine doesn't feel good, you can use your hands to press yourself up. Coming into a cross-legged seat. Taking a moment to sit yourself up. Arrive to this new level. You can begin to blink the eyes open if they aren't. Just reorienting to your space. On an inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Press the palms together, and as you exhale, slide the hands down to heart center, gently pressing the thumbs into the sternum. Taking a moment to observe this new level, this physical level, maybe this energetic level. Maybe setting an intention, or just finding more space in the mind. More still, more quiet. And releasing the hands down by the side. We'll make our way into a tabletop. You can swing the legs around or you can roll over the ankles. Choice is yours. And setting yourself up in a nice stable table, hands about shoulder distance, knees about hips distance. I like to measure as a starting point by spinning my hands in, and the middle fingers just about touch for me, just the tips of them, but there's probably like a centimeter in between, and that feels really stable for me. Lifting the core, lifting the sides of the body. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, chest, gaze, find cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, hollow the belly out for cat pose. Good, inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Good, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep moving through your cat-cow, being really intentional with the movement. As if you're initiating from the belly button. Try to feel as someone's kind of pulling a string back and forth, and the movement ripples up and down the spine. Good. When you enter your next cow pose, stay there. Tuck the toes, press the hips up and back, and as you exhale, find downward facing dog. Nice generous bend of the knee. You can wiggle the hips side to side. We'll take about 5 rounds of breath here, encouraging yourself to explore, to really tap into how you're feeling in this posture and what could maybe help you feel more stable. Are you gripping the earth? Are you pressing it away so the hips move back towards the heels? Are the knees bending to help the spine grow long? Good. Look between the hands. Start to walk the feet up, finding a forward fold near the top of your mat. You can slide the blocks in under your hands if you have them. And on an inhale, find a halfway lift, soft bend to the knees. Look out in front of you. Exhale to fold forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, press into the blocks or your shins. Exhale, fold. Good, last one. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Generous bend of the knees. Long inhale rolls you up to standing. Arms hang by the side and the head and shoulders are the last to rise. Taking a moment or a few to settle into this new level. The physical and the energetic, adjusting what needs to be adjusted, maybe your clothes, your hair, your breath. Good. On an inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, look out ahead of you. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Press the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Moving on here. Step the right toes to the back of the mat. Lower the right knee slowly. Untuck the toes. And on an inhale, reach the arms overhead for a low lunge, asana, letting the hips move forward, but drawing energy up from the earth, as if you're scraping the left foot towards the back of the mat, so that we're taking the weight off of our joints and we're really engaging the body. Roll the pinkies in, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Holding here for 3, for 2. Good, bring the hands to the earth or blocks. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and step back, downward facing dog. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Good. Roll forward, lower the knees to the earth, and then slowly lower the chest in between the hands. Keep the booty high. On an inhale, slide through as if you're pulling the chest through the arms. Belly meets the ground. Find cobra. Lift the chest, holding here for 3. For 2. Good, big inhale. Exhale, press into tabletop. And then back, downward facing dog. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Look between the hands. Walk or step into your forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Moving right along. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the left toes all the way to the back of the mat. Lower the left knee. On an inhale, reach the arms overhead. Low lunge, asana. Scraping that right foot towards the back of the mat. Lift the belly, lift through the sides of the body, and then release the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing here for 3. For 2. Good. Hands come to the earth or blocks. Lift the back knee and step back, downward facing dog. Good. On an inhale, roll forward, lower the knees. Exhale, lower the chest between the hands, booty stays high. Good, inhale, slide through, cobra. Exhale, press up, downward facing dog. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Good, look between the hands. Walk or step into your forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Press the palms together. And this time, exhale, hands to heart center. Take a round of breath. Maybe resituate yourself towards the top of your mat. I always tend to scoot back a little bit. Good. On an inhale, arms overhead, keep them there. Exhale, settle into the posture. Roll the pinkies in, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Urdhva Hastasana. Softening the knees slightly. Trying to find a neutral pelvis here, so booty's not out and it's not tucked under. It's finding a comfortable middle ground. Good. Start to lean weight into the right foot. And then slowly step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Soft bend in the left knee. Find crescent lunge. Lifting the belly up. Good. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pivot on the back foot. Open the arms out. Find warrior two. Good. Anchoring into the big toe of the front foot and gently opening the knee away from the middle line of the body. For 3. For 2. Good. Straighten the leg. Take a big breath in. Reach the right arm forward. Send the hips back. And as you exhale, drop the right hand to the shin or grab your block. Right hand presses into the block. Left arm reaches toward the sky. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Wrapping the right rib cage under the body. Front leg is doing the same thing, except the knee is straight now. Well, straighter than it was. So you're anchoring into the big toe. Then you're gently trying to open the knee and the hip away from the middle of the body. Lifting out of your right shoulder. Breathing here for 3. For 2. Good. Drop your left hand down towards the earth. Maybe bring your block with you as you pivot towards the long edge of your mat, letting the toes turn slightly in. And you can place your hands on your block if the floor feels really far away. Maybe even a chair if you have one nearby. Or you can really just bend the knees here. So let the knees bend, let the back find a little back bend. Place the hands towards the earth. Head and shoulders hang heavy for a wide leg forward fold. Taking a few breaths here. Good. If you brought your block with you, maybe bring it back as you pivot back towards your right foot. Right toes turn towards the top of the mat. Bring your block under your right hand. Bend into the right knee, finding like a warrior two leg shape here. And then open the left arm towards the sky. Maybe you bring your right forearm up to your right thigh for side angle. So check in with that right knee. Often our knee tends to collapse in this pose. So see if you can open it out so that the knee is tracking towards the middle toes. Lifting out of the right shoulder, lifting out of the crunch that we often get in the right side of the body. Breathing here for 3. For 2. Good. Left hand comes down once again. Maybe bringing both hands to your blocks, letting the back foot pivot slightly and then straightening into the right leg, which it'll kind of naturally do as you come down for pyramid pose. I like to press my hands firmly into the blocks here, keeping my back nice and long, looking out ahead, and allowing the front leg to bend as much as is needed to make this pose available. So I have pretty flexible hamstrings, and so I can really straighten my leg here. But if your leg needs to bend more and you're still feeling the hamstring stretch, chances are you're feeling more of a stretch than I am. And that's your edge, maybe. Don't overdo it. Find your edge, find something sustainable. We'll be here for 3, for 2. Good. Press the hands into the blocks, or maybe you bend enough to press to the earth. Start to shift your weight into your front foot. Drag the left foot up. Find your forward fold, top of the mat. Big breath in, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Press the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a round of breath. Good. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, settle in. Keep the arms there. Let the pinkies roll in. See where you can soften. Maybe the knees, maybe the jaw. Good. Start to send the weight into the left foot. Then take a big but slow step with the right toes to the back of the mat, finding crescent lunge. I like a soft bend in my right knee. Feeling as if, again, you're scraping that left foot towards the back of the mat. Engaging the glutes. You can pulse a little bit to see what that feels like in the back leg as you bend and straighten. Feeling what your right butt cheek is doing. Good, big breath in. Exhale to open up, find warrior 2, pivoting on the back foot. Arms extend out to the sides, allowing yourself space to settle in. Anchoring again into that big toe of the front foot. Knee tracking towards the middle toes of the foot. So not moving inside of the foot, not moving outside. Reaching long through the fingertips. For 3. For 2. Good. Inhale to straighten the front leg. Reach forward with the left arm, send the hips back. Exhale, drop the left hand to the left shin or find that block. Reach the right arm high. Staying nice and stable in the legs. Start to wrap the left rib cage under the body. So we're really twisting here and turning with the back, with the spine, and our hips aren't moving with us. So we're staying grounded in the feet. Keeping that front knee bent as much, again, as necessary to make things available. I have my block on my highest setting today. That feels really supportive for me. And so I encourage you to find some way to bring the ground closer if that's going to feel supportive for you as well. Breathing here for 3. For 2. Good. Right hand comes down. Maybe bring the block with you if you did last time as you pivot towards the long edge of your mat. Finding a wide leg, forward fold. Spine stays nice and long, bending the knees as much as is necessary. Taking a few rounds of breath right here. And if you feel like your back is really, really round here, try bending the knees and walking the hands out in front of you as if you're in a halfway lift. And then from there, really arch the back, flare the tailbone towards the back of your head, and just see how that feels on the hamstrings. For 3. For 2. Good. If you have your block, start to bring it with you as you pivot back towards the front of your mat, letting the left toe spin towards the top. Block can come under the left hand. Press into the block, or maybe bring the left forearm to the left thigh as you reach the right arm high, finding side angle, bending in to the left leg. Readjusting as needed. Lifting out of the left shoulder and not crunching into the left side body. So really pressing forearm into thigh or hand into block, lifting up. Good, breathing here for 3, for 2. Good, right hand comes down. Hands frame the front foot as you straighten into the front leg. Maybe back toes pivot a little bit. Pyramid pose, hands come to the shin, the ground, your blocks. Looking for a nice flat back as you wrap the left outer hip under the body. So wrap the hip back. Good. Anchoring the left big toe into the earth. It's like you have a little corkscrew in your leg here. Good, breathing here for 3. For 2. Good, last one. Good. Soft bend into the front leg. Start to shift the weight slowly, dragging the right toes in, finding your forward fold at the top of your mat. On an inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out, reaching them overhead. Exhale, hands come by the side. Take a round of breath. And you can stay where you are. I'm just coming to face you a little better. Have a block nearby, near your feet if you'd like. We'll come into some tree poses here, playing with our balance a bit. So, pressing into the left foot, bring your right toes to the earth, lifting the heel off. Good. And then start to open the hip. So knee comes out, toes are still on the ground. Good. The arch of your foot or the sole of your foot is facing the opposite leg. Beautiful. Start to slide your foot in, pressing the toes still into the earth. And maybe your heel comes somewhere along your ankle or calf area. Good. Try to open the knee, the right knee, with the glute. You can stay right here, opening the palms out to the sides, lifting the core, or you can start to slide the foot up the leg. I like to settle mine just below my knee, trying not to press onto the knee, but you can bring it above if that's comfortable. But it's really about the balance right now. Good. Keeping the arms just where they are if you'd like. You can slowly bring the hands together at heart center. And maybe from here, you start to press the palms and reach them overhead. Arms stay pressed, or hands stay pressed. Or maybe you want to open the arms out, reaching through your fingertips, breathing here for 3, for 2. Good. Coming out the same way we came in, so hands come back down, foot slides down, and then meets the earth. And give everything a little shake. I apologize, I should have offered this option before we did the first side, but if you'd like, you can bring a block to the inside of the foot and press into that. It's its own kind of little balance challenge, but it can provide a little more support. Beautiful. So we'll come into the other side. Arms by the side, palms face forward. Start to send your weight into your right foot. Left toes come to the earth. Good. Open the knee out. Then slide the foot in. So it's pressing on the inside of the right leg. And you can stay just like this. This is a beautiful tree pose. Good. But if you'd like, you can start to slide the foot up the leg. Finding a supportive, sustainable place to rest. I use the word rest loosely. Good. Maybe hands stay down, or you can bring the palms to touch at heart center. Good. And once you feel stable here, maybe you start to slide the arms overhead. And you can keep the palms pressed, or you can explore what it feels like to open the arms out. Good. And if you really want to challenge your ego and your balance, you can try closing your eyes. I will absolutely fall if I close my eyes right now, so I'm not going to. But if you feel safe to, go for it. It can be very fun. For 3, for 2. Go ahead, press the palms together. If the arms are open, bring everything down. Woo, foot comes to the earth. Give everything a little shake. And I'll come back to the top of my mat. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Bend the knees enough to plant the hands and step back. Find just one last downward facing dog. Good. Slowly rolling forward, lower the knees to the earth. Untuck the toes. Sit the hips back. And you can come right onto your bottom if sitting on your heels and your shins like this isn't comfortable. So I know it isn't for many bodies. And so totally your choice. I just want you to find a nice supported seat to remain in just for a few rounds of breath here. Just settling back into this lower level. You can also use a few blocks under the bottom here. Can be really helpful. Just take some of that weight off of your heels and your shins and take some of the pressure off the knee. Good, so wherever you are, hands are resting on the thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Good. And with your next exhale, clear the body out. So really empty yourself completely. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Good. Inhale to halfway full through your nose. Now fill up completely. Exhale through the nose, one long exhale. Good, we'll do a few more like that. So inhale halfway, all the way. Exhale full. Inhale halfway, all the way. Exhale completely. Good. Last one, inhale halfway, all the way. Exhale completely. And we'll reverse that. So inhale, one big long breath. Exhale halfway. Exhale all the way. Big breath in. Exhale halfway. Exhale all the way. Big breath in. Exhale halfway. Exhale all the way. One more big breath in. Exhale halfway. Exhale all the way. Let's put it together. So inhale halfway, all the way. Exhale half. Exhale all. Inhale half. Inhale all the way. Exhale half. Exhale all the way. Inhale halfway. Inhale all the way. Exhale half. Exhale all. One more. Inhale half. All the way. Exhale half. Exhale all. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. If you're seated on your shins, come to your bottom. And wherever you are, extend your legs out in front of you. Okay. Take a moment, pull the flesh out from under the body. So pull the booty out, pull the thighs out. Good. Bend the knees and keep bending them until your hands can grab either your ankles or the outsides of your feet. And you may want to bring your feet a little wider to make space for your belly and your chest. Good. So my feet are a little wide, my knees are nice and bent, and right now my arms are on the insides of my legs. They'll eventually come out, but if they don't, that's also okay. You can wrap your peace fingers also around your toes. So you can grab your ankles, outsides of your feet, or around the toes. Again, grip onto wherever you're holding. Lift the chest, find a little back bend, and then start to walk the feet out. Gluing the belly towards the thighs. Now your legs may straighten like mine, but they also may not. I want you to go until you feel the stretch in the back of your legs, keeping the spine nice and long. So you want to feel a stretch in the back of your legs, and you want to keep your spine in a little bit of a back bend here. Flex the feet like you're standing on air. Get a nice good grip. Inhale, lift the chest a little higher. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Collarbones reaching towards the toes. Holding here for 3. For 2. Good. Slowly release. Press yourself up. Okay. Bring the soles of the feet together. Get a grip on your ankles. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Using the forearms to gently press into the insides of the thighs. Finding a nice opening in the hips. And maybe nothing too intense right now. Just finding a gentle stretch. Breathing here for 3. For 2. Good. Slowly coming up. Bring the hands behind the body. Soles of the feet come to the earth. Good. Extend the left leg. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. And then start to drag the left foot in. Finding a seated pigeon here. And looking for compression between the belly and the lower body. And the tighter that space is, the more stretch you may feel. You're also welcome to lay down and take this version on your back if that feels good and available to you. We'll spend about 5 rounds of breath here. Good, extending the left leg long. Extend the right leg, and we'll switch sides. Crossing left ankle over right. Slide the right foot in. And find your version. Good. Extend the right leg. Extend the left leg. Give everything a little shake. A little in and out. You can roll the wrists a bit. And then you'll come down onto your back. And again, if bending the knees feels more supportive, feel free to do so. Hands can rest on the belly or by the sides. Allow the eyes to close. And check in with yourself. See how the body feels, your body. Finding any wiggles or movements that may feel good before you settle into some stillness. And doing your best to just observe yourself, how you're feeling physically and energetically, without judgment. Reminding yourself there is no good, there's no bad. You're here, you're present. And feeling that maybe good feeling or that pride that kind of comes with coming to your mat and making time for yourself, but then also seeing if you can release that. And it's not about the outcome, it's about all that you just did to get here. Now you're here, you'll move on with your day or night. Practicing that non-attachment that yoga asks of us. Can we still put in the effort? Can we still do the work without expecting anything in return? Bringing a hand over your belly and a hand over your chest. A moment of gratitude for yourself, for making time for your practice. A big thank you to your body for being wonderful. I encourage you to find moments, as many as you can, to be in awe of yourself. Thank you all so much for coming, for spending some virtual time with me. It's an honor to be your teacher. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll see you next time we're on the mat together.